Now, obviously, on social media, Shakur was talking to you all day yesterday. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't see that.
Because he said that you guys said that you sent him an offer for Zepeda, something. I'm not sure on the details. But is he fighting Zepeda in February?
No. So Zepeda suffered an injury.
Okay.
All right. So he hurt his hand. He suffered an injury. So we're looking to see when we can reschedule that. But that's the fight Zepeda wants.
And I think the fans would love it too, because after this fight, everybody saes, "Oh, now Shakur has a chance," but before they didn't give him a chance.
Exactly.
But every fight.
Hey, what it is, baby? Y'all didn't know it is the big boss hog, bossed out cake poke through the dough. Here to talk this boxing before I get my soliloquy. Maybe touchdowns don't last, good people do. Don't off yourself. Caught him in if I lie, maybe you matter. Peak game, 84s on West Wing. We clutched up, You know what we talking about. We talk about Williams Zepeda pulling out a fight against Shakur Stevenson. Let's discuss it. So, if you got this far, you saw the interview. Shout out to Ellie Seckback, ES News. He interviewed the president of Golden Boy Promotions, and he basically said Williams Zepeda mysteriously hurt his hand. I'm trying to figure out, when did they find out that he hurt his hand? When did they find that out? Like, I think this is like a week or 2 weeks after the fight with Tevin Farmer, and all of a sudden his hand hurt. Now, if you hurt your hand, wouldn't you report that immediately, like after the fight, like in a press conference, like, hey, I hurt my hand, yada yada yada. But now all of a sudden your hand is hurt. I'm gonna tell you what I think happened. I think Williams Zepeda realized that he can't beat Shakur Stevenson, and he realized that it's gonna be a massacre. That's just what it is. Shakur Stevenson gonna make him look foolish, right? Now, I've seen some people online in the comment section of other people's videos say Williams Zepeda is on that on that juice, on that stuff that make you stronger. Now, I'm not gonna allege that. I'm gonna just say I think he realized that he ain't gonna whoop Shakur. He's not gonna beat him, and I feel like he was in a dangerous position. And because I think if he would have dominated Tevin Farmer and stopped him, I feel like he would have been 10 toes. Everybody would have been 10 toes down. Yes, we fight Shakur Stevenson in February. But I think Golden Boy looked at that particular fight with Shakur Stevenson, and now they backing out the block. Now, it's crazy because you had Golden Boy who was calling out a lot of people. Now this makes them look bad. This makes everybody look bad. It makes Shakur look bad, make Williams Zepeda look bad, make Golden Boy look bad. You may be like, why does it make Shakur look bad? Shakur Stevenson could be fighting Tank right now. But he chose to go fight. He chose to go sign with Eddie Hearn, a promoter who doesn't know anything about American boxing, a promoter that can't hold water. You can't tell Eddie Hearn nothing. He gonna tell the public. Eddie Hearn is the P. Diddy of boxing. Pause. We just gonna keep it 1,000. He want to be in the front limelight. He want to be dancing. Take that. All in, take that. Take that. That's Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta keep it 1,000, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that Shakur made a mistake by signing with Eddie Hearn. We just gonna keep it real. I feel like you had a perfect example of Big Bro. And I'm talking about Terrence Crawford. How he and Errol was able to make that fight happen. You know what I'm saying? You could have did the same thing with Tank. That's all I'm saying. But I 1,000% believe that he did what his little bro did. I'm talking about Keyshawn Davis. He just clout chased Tank's name. Because he already had a fight lined up in Williams Zepeda. He already had an agreement. They already had his fight lined up. You're going to fight this person, then you're going to fight this person. But now, Shakur Stevenson is back left with no opponent. So Shakur Stevenson is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Does he wait on Williams Zepeda and they try to negotiate and he waits his Williams Zepeda hand heal and then they fight? Or does he, just pick another opponent? Or does Jack Catterall come back up? Which was a horrible fight, right? And people have forgot that. People have forgot how he was finna fight a Jack Catterall who was pulling up for 130 and, was coming off a stoppage. Lost. So it's just like it's bad for Shakur. This kind of hurts his brand a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then when Zepeda, it's fishy. It make people look at him a little differently. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that the whole situation is mysteriously weird to me. But like I said before, I think when Zepeda looked at Shakur and changed his mind. I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. I think that boy said, "Oh, I ain't the black guy. He knocked me down." I'm talking about Tevin Farmer. The black guy knocked me down, and and they got the other one trying to fight me away. Oh no, no way. I can't do it way. No way, I can't do it. So I think that's what Buddy looked at, man. But what's next for Shakur? I feel like this Shakur Stevenson really need to reanalyze his business decisions. And I'm talking about him signing with Eddie Hearn. He probably need to reanalyze that, bro. That wasn't a wise decision, in my opinion. Because you called out Tank's name and you got people on board talking about, oh, Tank needs to send him a contract. But like I say, I go off actions. If you really want to fight somebody that bad, you go where the smoke is at. And I don't think people are, and this the crazy part about me. Now I'm getting mad. This the crazy part is you tell this to people and they ignore it. Oh, Tank needs to send him a contract. You called him out. You want to fight him. Go where he at. Eliminate all the excuses. If I want to fight somebody, I'm going where you're at. If I'm at one school, okay, we're gonna do this. Okay. We're gonna, if you're from Houston, you know where these schools at. All right, we're gonna say I'm gonna use my high school. I went to Westfield High School back in the day. Right? Our rivals was North Shore High School. That was our rival. But if I got beef with somebody at North Shore High School, I'm not gonna go to, and I'm trying to go and I want to fight them. I'm not gonna go to Nimitz High School and be like, hey man, come meet me at Nimitz. No. I'm gonna go to North Shore High School and I'm going to try to fight you to eliminate all the excuses. That's just what it is. If I want to fight somebody, I'm going where they're at. I'm not going to sit there and go to another entity behind the promoter who stands in front of all his fighters, right? So you behind Eddie Hearn peeking over his shoulder talking. Yeah, I still want to fight Tank. He just needs to send me a contract. I'll sign it. But you behind him. You need to stand on your own 10, brother. So this is what I be talking about, bro. When you want to fight, you go where the smoke is at. That's real talk. It's like when it comes down to Tank, everybody wants to, oh, well, he needs to send me a contract. Which, in truth, he do need to send a contract. But he got to send a contract when he see you really want to fight. A lot of these dudes are using his name for clout. And what I mean, he really want to fight. Go where he at. Shakur, go where he at. You are a free agent. Go where he at. No, you're not anymore. You got a contract obligation to Eddie Hearn. So you finna fight your 2 fights. And I guarantee you, none of those fights on Matchroom is gonna be a Gervonta Tank Davis fight. They're gonna be whatever Eddie Hearn want him to fight. Eddie Hearn making all these false promises about, oh, I'm gonna turn you into a global superstar. Nah, it's not happening. One American boxer, Eddie Hearn, has turned to a global superstar from America. Don't worry, I'll wait. So, like I said before, this hurts Shakur's brand as well. But wins Zepeda. That boy saw he was finna get hands, fists, and feet put on. That's why he pulled out the fight. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.